All right, so if there's anybody who has been very, very supportive and vocal about how good the African continent is, especially at this FIFA World Cup, it is me. And that's because I believe in the African continent. I believe that there are quality players spread across the different, countries that make up the African continent, Nigeria inclusive. So I took my time to watch the game earlier today between Morocco and Netherlands. I will say I was very impressed with what the Moroccan national team did. I was not so surprised because we saw them against Brazil, had the bus to midfield, how they dominated almost the entire game, and how Brazil were almost even begging for the game to end, because of how well Morocco played in that game. But I'll just share some of the stats with you in case you didn't see the game and why, I'm so excited about how Morocco performed in that game against, Netherlands in the early hours of today. So, in terms of expected goals, Netherlands had 0.24 and Morocco had 1.38. In terms of total shots, 11-6 in favor of Morocco, shot on target 5-2 in favor of Morocco. And then you talk about corner kicks 8-5 in favor of Morocco, big chances 5-1 in favor of Morocco, touches in the opposition box 2017 in favor of Morocco. And then, you talk about the saves 5-1 in favor of Netherlands, because apart from the goal that Gakpo scored, Yasin Bono made just one save. That's basically everything he had to do as far as that game is concerned. But in terms of passes, now this is where it gets more interesting. So Netherlands completed 293 passes out of 373. So that gave them a pass accuracy of 79%, but Morocco completed 91% of their passes. Now, the stats very, very staggering. So 800 passes they completed out of 878 passes. Imagine an African team having as much as 878 passes and completing 800 of them against a very game Netherlands side. Now, if you look at the FIFA rankings, the only difference is just one position. Morocco ahead of them by just one position. And I have no doubt that before the end of this competition, if Morocco continues this way, they'll climb into the top five. Now, the last time an African team were in the top five was the Super Eagles of Nigeria in the early 90s. So Morocco are about to achieve what the Super Eagles achieved. So let's forget about all of these hits for Morocco, because of how they won the AFCON, they're not African champions, the African champions in Senegal, and all of that. Support a good team. When you see a good team, support them. That's part of the reason why African football is going backwards. We don't love each other. We don't support each other. When it's South Africa, we don't support them. When it's Ghana, we don't support them. Everything doesn't have to be rivalry. We are not there. Support those who are there. If we're the ones that qualify, these teams will also support us. A victory for Morocco is a victory for the African continent. And that's why Morocco are the only team that have reached the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup. The quarterfinals was Cameroon, you talk about Senegal, you also talk about Ghana. So now Morocco has taken a step further by getting to the semi-finals. Let's support them. They are doing very well in this year's competition. I feel they are going to beat Canada in the round of 16. So all these hate watch of, let Morocco lose. What will be your gain if Morocco lose? What will be your gain? If a team is good, a team is good. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Nothing. Whether you support them, whether you don't support them, it doesn't take anything away from the fact that they are sixth in the world. Sixth in the world. Let that sink in. I'm so happy with this Moroccan team. I believe they'll get to at least the quarterfinals or maybe the semi-finals, again. And who says they cannot win the World Cup? Who says Africa cannot win the World Cup? Let's support our own and let's stop all of this, attitude of hate watch party successful. Hate watch party successful. You are happy South Africa left the competition. At least, I'm happy that Morocco are still there. That is the most important thing.